I swear I'm not going to make another video like this. What's up, everybody? Jordan here. If you know me through Twitch, you know me as I'm Jerman, and today we're going to do something a little unusual, something that I typically hate, but it's too good to not tell you about, and I wanted to make sure that I did that. Today we're going to be talking about a gold farm that I like, and I know the title is clickbaity, the image is clickbaity. Blame YouTube for that, but there's actually some value in this video today because I actually am making the gold that I'm promising. A lot of these times, these videos, you get out there and they say make 150,000 gold in honor, and they don't tell you, but that means that all that stuff doesn't sell. And in your bank is a bunch of things that on a good day sells for 150,000 gold an hour, but it actually takes 6 months to sell. This isn't that. We're going to be using active Shadowland mats that actively sell on the auction house. And I'm on a small pop server, so I have a little bit more control over the market, but they do sell on big pop servers. I've checked with the Undermine Journal, stuff like that. I'm not lying to you. I've actually made the gold that I'm about to reference in this video myself. So let's jump right into the farm and where it is and how do you do it. First things first, you need to have the skinning skill. If you don't have skinning, it doesn't work. Now, so this is a great thing for an alt to have if you don't have it on your main. You don't need leather working. We're just going to be taking the raw mats and putting them on the AH. This isn't like a flip. So the only profession that's required is skinning. It does require access to Shadowlands as well and access to the mainland, so you have to do the intro quest line through the mall and get to Bastion. As I mentioned, the farm is in Bastion, and there's going to be a map in one of these corners here that shows you where exactly in Bastion you're going to go. It's basically the small pond where mobs hyperspawn, and they have a high drop rate of the leathers that you're going to be selling on the auction house. It's near the entrance of Spires of Ascension. You're going to be killing the, let me look at my notes because I actually have no idea how to say it, the Aether Worms. It's an intelligent sounding name. You're going to be killing the Aether Worms, and you're going to be skinning them for the Desolate Leather and the other like green and blue leathers that come with it. Again, in one of these corners, probably the same corner, there's going to be a gold breakdown of the 15-minute increment that I did doing this farm. Now, leather prices are going to vary depending on your server, and like what's going on in the market, and I'm sure as raid starts to ramp up, prices will go up as well, so this might even get more lucrative, but you're going to want to check that individually. But this is what it was going on my server when I did this yesterday for a 15-minute increment. Now you're going to see that I farmed in just 15 minutes 252 desolate leather. They were going for about $7 a leather, and that's about 1,800 gold over a 15-minute increment. And again, I'm saying all these things, and in a normal video they say these prices and you're like, they don't actually sell. I have 15 of this transmog in my bank and I'll never sell them. I get that. These leathers, because they're current mats, do go off the auction house. I have sold or crafted something that is sold out of all of the mats that are on this document. So you can trust me when I say that this farm is actually profitable. I hate these videos too. So take my word for it, desolate leather, 1,800 gold. I got 19 callous hide, which we're going for 375 a piece. This one's fluctuated a lot in price. It's gone from 250 up to 500. 375 is actually a really fair estimation, probably a good average, and it's about 7,100 bucks for your trouble there as well. 8 desolate leathers for 97 gold a piece, equaling about 780 gold. Heavy callous hides are a little more rare. They're the blue ones that you'll get. I got 3 of those, and those are good for 3,000 a piece. Those are really important in the mail and leather legendary recipes. You need like 4 enchanted versions of those. So those sell for a lot. Got about 9.6k off of those guys. Pallid bones, they're definitely the cheapest item on the list because they drop so much. We got 52 of them. They're good for 240 gold total. I got some meats because you are skinning birds there, and killing all of the birds, and there's a crane that spawns there that sometimes you accidentally tag. And then those sell for 9 a piece, the meat from those birds. It's good for 250 gold actually for 15 minutes. And then there was some grays as well that sold for about 120. So all in all, if you can't read the screen and you can't do the math in your head, it was about 20,000 gold over the course of the 15-minute segment. Over the course of an hour is 80,000 gold per hour. Now, like I mentioned, you're probably not going to sit there for an hour and click the skin farm button. I can only do about a hard farm for about 15 minutes before I get pretty bored. I have to be moving and doing stuff like that. Like my fishing suffers because I can only do like 15-minute bursts on a good day. But I do think if you're the type of person that can literally just sit there with a Netflix show on one screen and WoW on the other screen and just zone out and kill some birds for an hour, you're going to be looking around that 70 to 90,000 gold mark, and I think it's actually going to be really helpful for you. And like I said, I've made a ton of gold lately, and if you end up getting the leatherworking profession, you can flip this into the bone shatter armors, which are good for the Lego pieces. So there's a lot of money to be made. I would encourage you to look into that because I have sold 5 legendary blanks since yesterday. So for about 200k gold, 225k gold. And that's as well as the mats that I've been farming here as well. So Shadowlands leatherworking and skinning is popping off, and now is the time to get into it. All right, that's it for this video. I promise I'm not going to do gold farms again. This one was just too good to pass up. If you liked this video somehow, make sure you click the like and leave me a comment down below letting me know. If you didn't like it and you're interested in seeing more comments, hit the dislike button. Tell me to go to hell. Tell me in the comments down below what videos you would like to see, what could be better. Maybe this farm didn't work for you. I'd like to hear about it. If you want to talk about it in real time, maybe see this farm in action. I'm never going to stream this farm. We'll do literally anything else on my Twitch stream. If you want to talk about it in real time and do anything else, come check me out on twitch.tv/I'mJermaine. There's a link down in the description below. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and I'll be streaming all of our raid progression as well. In the meantime, though, I'm going to release a video next Thursday, and we're going to talk more about Shadowlands, but happy gaming.